Hello everyone. Today let's learn introducing oneself or introducing yourself or tell me something about yourself. Go through your resume. Questions are different but answer is the only one. So whenever one attends interview, the first question is introduce yourself. So most of the students fail to answer this question successfully or effectively because they do not aware what to introduce in their part, because most of the students, they introduce whatever they talk about, whatever they have written on their CV or resume. So one should avoid repeating the same whatever is written on your resume. So instead of that, whatever is not mentioned on resume, you have to highlight it. It's introducing oneself. It's just like selling oneself in the market. So the best what you are good at. So what are the things we must include in introducing yourself? Let's begin with contents which are included in this one. First, one must begin with greetings or wishes. So whenever you are introducing yourself, you must begin with greetings. Depends on the day, right? It may be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or hello everyone, something like that. You can use it. So meanwhile, you make yourself comfortable to that place. Next, full name. So here, saying the name. How do you say your name? So start with whatever the name mentioned on your SSC certificate or matriculation certificate. You state your full name, like I am so and so, my name is so and so. Don't use this is, people call me so and so, like that. It gives a kind of informal setting. Where the context is informal, you can use all this, but in formal context, use only two expressions. One is my name is so and so, I am so and so. These are the two standard expressions which are used in formal English or formal context. The next one, where are you from? Native place or hometown. So after the name, you say I am from Hyderabad. My native place is Hyderabad. My hometown is Hyderabad. I hail from Hyderabad. Or you can state that where you are from. And the next one, move to qualifications. You begin qualifications with the latest one. For example, if you have completed BTech, say I have completed my BTech in ECE branch, so and so college, with so and so percentage in so and so year. You state all in order and then move to the next highest qualification, like intermediate +2 or 12th class, and then SSC or 10th class. So same order, you follow the same order. And the next, if you have any additional qualifications apart from educational qualifications, you mention them here. So my additional qualifications, like maybe you might have done some online courses, or maybe you are attending some other courses, any other things, you just state that. So I'm doing this or that, I have proficiency in that particular area. So it highlights the concept. And the next, once you complete qualifications, move to hobby or hobbies, which is very important question to answer, because most of the time, most of the students think that if we say many hobbies, like my hobby is playing cricket, reading books, watching television, and playing with kids. So they say 1 2 3 4 5, something like that. If we say more hobbies, it means we have good at something but strong. You have to say where you have command, where you master that particular item, because when we say hobby, that is while doing it, one gets pleasure, one gets happiness. When you do that, you will get happiness, you get pleasure. So that's why we call it hobby. So whenever you mention hobby, you must have command on it. Whatever you say, for example, reading books, my hobby is reading books, I like to read books. So the next question may be, which type of books do you read? So the next question, which type of books do you read? Maybe you may mention I read novels. The next question might be, Who is your favorite novelist? What is your favorite novel? So then maybe the questions are related to that one. So that's why whenever you are answering hobby, you must have command on it, you must have proficiency in it. For example, if you say I like to dance, so can you dance for us? The next question may be, if you say no, because I need music, I need all these things, because you get pleasure when you dance, so music and all other things are not necessary. You can dance that, then only you say my hobby is dancing, otherwise don't say that. Once you say hobby and the next move to some routine questions like favorite person, dish, color, place, etc. Here you can say, also say my role model is Swami Vivekananda, my role model is APJ Abdul Kalam. So once you say that, why your role model is Swami Vivekananda, why your role model is APJ Abdul Kalam, so you just state it, so it gives a kind of impression, right? You know about it. And next, who is your favorite person? You can say my dad. Why your dad is your favorite person? You just cite a reason. Next, what is your favorite dish? Which, for example, if you say my favorite dish is chicken biryani, why do you like chicken biryani? You state it next. Next, what is your favorite color? Next, why do you like it? You just say, for example, if you say white symbolizes peace, or red symbolizes danger, so why do you like red? You just give your reason, justification for liking it. What is your favorite place? Maybe you say Kodaikanal or Uchi or some other place like in Switzerland, etc. So your choice up to you, but you just state it, why do you like it. So the next move to strengths and weakness or weaknesses. It's dependent on the person to person, but you say strength, my strength is doing this. So how can you say that it's my strength? Because you are good at doing it, so that's what is your strength. So never say that my strength is my dad and my mother. No, your strength is where you are good at, what skills you know, or where you can do certain things very effectively or efficiently. Then you say that it's your strength, right? Next, weakness. Don't say that I don't have any weakness. You say what your weakness is. And next, what attempts you are trying to overcome it. You just state that also, how you are trying to overcome your weakness, or you can say here how your weakness can convert into strength. These are the things you can touch here, two things. Next, once you complete that, next move to family. What is your family background? So when you are saying your family background, begin with father and mother, parents. My father's name is Mr. So he is a farmer, or is a businessman, or what is profession here, his name and his profession. Next, mother and our profession. You can say my mother is so, my mother is a housemaker or domestic engineer. You can use certain words. Next, what is our profession? And the next, you can talk about siblings. If you have siblings, you can talk about them. My elder brother or my younger sister is doing so and so college or something like that. You can talk about what they are, profession. That's it. These things you must talk about when it's come to family background. Next, move to achievements. So what are the achievements? Most of the people think that there are no achievements till now. So you have completed your schooling and secondary school education like +2. So whenever you have achieved something which is remarkable, like maybe you are topper in your school at SSC level, or maybe you were the topper at district level or state level, something, right? Maybe you got a score in +2 at district level, or maybe you got a gold medal in kabaddi, or you got gold medal in dancing, you got gold medal or some medal at some level, or maybe you are state player, or maybe you are national player, or maybe something like that. You just identify where you are good at and what achievements. Have you got any recognition, certificates, medals, trophies, or so on and so forth. So you state that in achievements. Next, the last one, state what is your ambition in your life. Before saying to ambition in your life, what are your goals, what is short-term goal and what is long-term goal, and then move to what is your ambition in your life, because it is very very important to state it. For example, when you are talking about short-term goals, it may be 3 to 4 years. When it's come to long-term goals, maybe 10 years. When you say life ambition, so it's for your life, maybe it's like 20, 30, 40 years, where you want to see yourself, that it gives clear picture about yourself. So most of the students, they are not aware of these things, because when we ask what is your favorite food, so they think what is my favorite food, and they take some time to respond to this question. So it shouldn't be like that, because most of the interviews this question is asked. So the purpose of asking the question is to know the candidate's proficiency in language, and how he is explaining, how is his presentation, and how is the fluency. These are the things, one side and another side, just to make the candidate comfortable in the interview, and just making himself to the comfortable to that context. So these are the ideas of that one.